Welcome everyone, Nordic Warrior TV1 here with a review of Super Bowl 59. The NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, will take on the AFC champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs finished the regular season with a 15-2 record, looking to win their third Super Bowl in a row, taking on the Eagles with a 14-3 regular season record, boasting the top-ranked defense, making their fifth Super Bowl appearance. And at 6 minutes 32 seconds into the first quarter, Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts, who was named Super Bowl MVP, completing 17 of 22 attempts for 221 yards, threw an interception, scoring 3 touchdowns, 2 passing, 1 rushing, also rushed for 72 yards, setting a rushing record for a quarterback in the Super Bowl, here with the first touchdown for the Eagles in the first quarter. However, the play was pulled back following a review by the referees. It went on again, and eventually the Eagles would push over the line with a huge drive here from their offense, pushing back, getting a touchdown. Rolling on to the second quarter, we had a field goal at 8 minutes 41 seconds from Jake Elliott. Also in the second quarter at 7:03, an interception led to an Eagles touchdown. And with 1:35 to go in the half, Hurts to Brown scoring the final touchdown of the first half. The Eagles were winning 24-0 at half-time. The Eagles were too strong in the first half, with the Chiefs only gaining 23 yards in the first half, which was the second lowest yards gained in the history of a Super Bowl. The 2025 Super Bowl halftime show was performed with headliner Kendrick Lamar. And in the third quarter, 5 minutes 21 seconds to go, you had Elliott here with another field goal kick, taking the Eagles' lead to 27-0. The following touchdown came at 2:46 in the third quarter, as Hurts would fake a pass before throwing it upfield for Smith to catch and run in for the touchdown. The Kansas City Chiefs would get off the scoreboard by scoring a touchdown with less than 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Patrick Mahomes throwing on to Worthy to go in there wide to get the touchdown. Chiefs wide receiver Xavier Worthy set the rookie record for receiving yards and touchdowns in the Super Bowl with 157 yards and 2 touchdowns. And into the final quarter, Philadelphia Eagles will go up 37-6 with Jake Elliott with another 48-yard field goal to increase the lead. And within minutes later, another field goal for the Eagles with Jake Elliott once again completing 9 out of 9 kicks in the Super Bowl successfully to increase the lead again for the Eagles to make it 40-6. The Chiefs would add to the scoreboard with another touchdown, DeAndre Hopkins catching a throw in the end zone from Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs quarterback got sacked 6 times in this game. The Chiefs could not get past the Eagles' defense. The Chiefs would score in the third quarter, and the game was close with 40-6 towards the end, heading into the final 5 minutes before the Chiefs would then reply, adding points to the scoreboard. Following this touchdown, the Chiefs went with a 2-point conversion, which was successful, even though it was challenged by a flag, but was overturned. Mahomes would get the final throw towards the end of the game, as Chiefs would score their final touchdown, long throw up to Worthy to go in for the end zone. And on 4th down, the Eagles ran the clock to kill the game off, winning 40-22. In a game that many expected to be close, it was not the case, as the Eagles would easily win this game as too strong in the first half, with the Chiefs only gaining 23 yards in the first half, which was the second lowest yards gained in a half in Super Bowl history. Other noticeable performances in this Super Bowl: Eagles running back Barkley's performance in this game was enough for him to break Terrell Davis' record for combined single season and postseason for rushing yards with 2,504. And also we had Cooper DeJean intercepting a pass from Mahomes and ran in for a touchdown, becoming the second rookie in Super Bowl history to achieve a pick six. Played on the 9th of February 2025, it was the 11th Super Bowl to be held in New Orleans, watched by 127.7 million people in the US alone, and watched in more than 150 countries worldwide. Well, thank you for watching. This has been my first recap of an NFL game. The NFL season kicks off again on September the 4th, 2025, as Dallas will go on against defending champions Philadelphia Eagles. Check it out on Sky or whatever your local TV network is. Thank you for watching Nordic Warrior TV 1. Hit the like button, subscribe for free.